So here we're going to show you sealing sandstone. Sandstone is a beautiful natural stone that's great for exterior tile, exterior pavers. It's got those lovely browns and yellow tones in it that really match with exterior landscapes and outside, really complement the outside of your house. Now sandstone, although it's a beautiful material, is a softer stone and it's very porous. So it is susceptible to moisture getting into the sandstone. Before we seal any paver, we want to make sure that we give it good clean. We want to make sure that any debris or dirt, anything that prevent the sealer from sealing uniformly needs to be removed. Obviously, if we've got any stains and things, we want to clean them off, especially if we've got a topical sealer, so we don't want to lock those in for many years. Okay, so pressure washing is an effective way to clean sandstone. It's a soft stone, so you don't need a high pressure. It's better to use a cleaner, something like a surface clean, and let that do the work, and then have your pressure washer really just washing off the residue and rinsing off. Okay, we don't want to be using high pressure tips on a soft sandstone. That's one of the main reasons that we recommend that you seal sandstone, because with moisture you'll get problems of mold and mildew. They thrive in a moist, wet environment. You can get issues of freeze thaw, spalling, right? If you're in a cold climate, we've got moisture and water in your pavers and they freeze, that water expansion will crack the sandstone or cause it to flake and spall at the surface. So on this project, we've chosen to seal the sandstone with the StrongSeal WetLook, which is a two-part water-based polyurethane sealer. Very UV resistant, non-yellowing product. It's got good stain resistant, and it really does enhance the colors of the stone. The product is applied by a pump-up sprayer, and then here you see that he's actually spreading it out with a roller to really work it into the surface of the sandstone. You don't want any excess sealer to puddle on the surface, so that's why rolling is working well in this application here. We do recommend a 2-coat application, and it takes about 2 or 3 hours to dry between coats. But either way, you want to make sure that the first coat is tack free, it's not sticky, before you apply the second coat. And it's always good practice to apply the sealer early in the morning when it's cooler, or in the evening when it's cooling down. Avoid applying a paver sealer in the midday sun. That way the sealer has time to soak into the surface. It's not going to dry super fast and not get a good penetration into the surface, and then form a good film on the surface. Once you've applied the second coat of the StrongSeal WetLook, allow it to dry 3 to 5 hours. Again, it needs to be tack free before you walk on it, and then we recommend that you allow it to dry at least 48 hours before any vehicular traffic. And you should avoid rain getting on the surface for the first 12 hours.